All I want to know is, how you doing? I'm doing good, but we gonna jump right into it. We jumping on the JAMORANT bandwagon, and let's get it started.
Bro, you not hard. That's not your life.
Great point.
For some reason, you are worth 30. You got a $200 million contract, and you want people in the NBA to think you hood.
All right, so let me break it down real quick. That's Uncle Shannon Sharp, ex-NFL player. He's on the show with Skip Bayless, and you know he's always trying to give game, and he's trying to holler at JAMORANT, but JAMORANT is like, yo, OG, move on. I'm gonna let you slide. But you know, once again, let's keep it moving.
To think you gangster.
So, this the most funny part. When I heard, oh, JAMORANT got a gun, so I thought it's gonna be this little rich kid got 200 million. He gonna be in a mansion with some big guns. That's a pea shooter. Look how he holding that. That's a pea shooter. Pew, pew. You gonna mess around and get killed, boy. They got guns big as Shaq out here, dog. You gonna get yourself killed, but let's get back to it. Throwing up gang signs. So, these are the mistakes all the people are told. Oh, he just made some mistakes. Okay, so let's keep it moving.
I got money.
See, that's the key thing with these young boys. They got money. So I don't know what happened, but I had some audio right here, and it disappeared. But I'm going to get into it for you. It says the Memphis Grizzlies all-star JAMORANT have been accused of threatening the head of security at a Memphis mall last summer, per a police report. The security guard said Morant made threatening remarks while a person with the Grizzlies guard shoved the director. The altercation started after Morant's mother had a dispute with the employee at the finish line. So, no disrespect to this boy mama, but what kind of chicken head is she? Right? This is this boy's problem. Everybody like he make a mistake. No, he is what he is. His mama and daddy raised him to be what he is. She called him for help. She called him and his thug friends to the mall, and they got into the incident at the finish line. Let's finish. Upon arrival, Morant and the people that came with him were told to leave by security. As soon as they got there, security said, we don't want nothing to do with you Negroes. A verbal confrontation transpired, and then a member of Morant's group pushed the security guard in the head, so he mushed him. You know, the writer of this story didn't know the term. He mushed him. So, according to the police report, Morant then said, let me find out what time he gets off, which made the guard want to file a report as he felt threatened by Morant's statement. No arrests were made in the incident. And 4 days after that incident, he was accused of punching a 17-year-old boy during a pickup basketball game at his home in Memphis. During the incident, Morant told the police he acted in self-defense as he said the boy threw the basketball, which hit him in the head. But let's keep it moving. You know, like I said, I lost my audio. I don't know what happened.
And then we had the incident after the Indiana Pacers game in Memphis, as you well know.
Now, this is another incident. So I just showed you he got caught with the gun. I just showed you the incident at the mall. And we talked about the incident with the 17-year-old kid. So now this incident was following the game between the Indiana Pacers and the Memphis Grizzlies on January 29th. And they got into a heated argument during the game. Then after the game, these idiots shine red lights on the members of the Pacers, red beams, and they was nervous and they told security. 2 members of Travel to the Party who spoke to the Athletic said that they did not see who shined the laser from the SUV. They also don't know if it was this dodo brain, but they believed it was.
So They got into it during the game. One of Ja's best, I think it's his best friend, got ejected and then banned from the arena. And yet after the game in the parking lot, as the Pacers walked to their bus out on the loading dock, several reported that they had red dots trained on them from a car in which Ja was sitting. I don't know if Ja was responsible for the red dots, but the Indiana security people said those are the products of guns that they're training, obviously, lasers on us. Okay, so we got one thing after another leading to this. And you want to talk about brazen in light of all that had just gone on.
So we got the police incident. We got the incident with the gun. We got the incident with the security guard at the mall when his mama called him. And let's get a little further into the incident with the little boy. So it says the Memphis Grizzlies star, JAMORANT, was accused of repeatedly punching a teenager boy, worth $200 million, in the head and threatening him with a gun last summer, according to the Memphis police records acquired by the Washington Post. So this is a well-known publication. The alleged incident reportedly came 4 days after another incident in which Morant allegedly threatened the head of security at the mall. So 4 days after the mall incident, he beating up little kids. In the incident involving a teenager boy, the 17-year-old repeatedly told police Morant, who turned 23 last August, punched him 12 or 13 times. So you punched a little 17-year-old 12 or 13 times. He claimed Morant and friend hit him so hard it left a large knot on the side of his head, which police observed themselves. The teenagers also reportedly told Shelby County Sheriff's Office detectives that after the fight, Morant went to the house and reemerged with his hand on a gun visible in his waistband in his pants. Morant reportedly told police he had acted in self-defense, admitted, I can't see that, admitted, I swung first, but believing the boy was aggressive because he threw a ball at me. So, they were playing basketball. He threw the ball hard at the boy. The boy threw the ball hard back. It hit this dude. So, they jumped on him and went and got a gun. This is the dude who everybody want to give a break to.
Wait a second. You choose to go on IG Live? It's not like it was just some...
See? Admitted he swung first. The boy, however, alleged that he was checking the ball back to Morant, who had thrown the ball hard at him first. The ball slipped through Morant's fingers. Morant also reportedly claimed the boy shouted, "I'm going to come back and light this place up like fireworks," and filed his own police report weeks later saying the boy threatened his family. So, what we also know is JAMORANT ain't that tough because he filing police reports out here. Because it says right there, Morant also reportedly claimed the boy shouted, "I'm going to come back and light this place up like fireworks," and he filed his own police report. But you see, that didn't come out in the public. Local prosecutors reportedly reviewed the case and declined to file charges. So...
somebody's cell video, you know, some hanger-on or some bystander who posted some video. No, you posted the video.
Pew, 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 pew. That little pea shooter gonna get somebody hurt.
Protect his guy along with the...
Now, I added this because this is the Grizzlies. That's JAMORANT right there. And this is Uncle Shannon Sharp. He ain't at his desk doing the TV show. He at the game. So you say, you know, oh, JAMORANT made a mistake. Steven Jackson, oh, he made a mistake. Clown. Steven Jackson is the clown who ran up in the stadium when he was playing for the Pacers and fought fans. He a clown. Then you got Paul Pierce. He got stabbed up in the club back in Boston days, but he want to join under Ja's side. Then you got Jalen Rose. I'm not even going to clown him. He lost his girl to Stephen A. Smith. What more can I say? But, like I said, you got Shannon Sharp and you got this dude. You say, oh, where's Ja? Parents, why they not talking to him? Why he's getting in trouble? Well, we know his mom's ain't too bright. She called him to the mall for trouble. And look, this is his daddy.
Cass, and then
This is his daddy right
Shannon
there. Look,
Sharp
his daddy
still
out there
talking.
fighting.
And T. Morant,
So,
JAMORANT's dad comes over.
So,
had an opportunity to talk to T. Morant, and he said,
if the boy mama and daddy, wow, gotta be restrained, how the hell is anybody gonna get this boy under control? It ain't gonna happen.
my blood pressure didn't go up a bit.
That's his daddy.
Nothing but love and respect for Shannon Sharp. It's a bunch of guys talking a bunch of trash.
And as you can see, we just seen his daddy. And let's take you back to the incident at the mall. The altercation started at the mall after Morant's mother had a dispute with an employee at the finish line. And she black, so I can imagine. I think she black. I'm assuming she black. But I can imagine. I'm Morant's mother. My son worth $200 million. You don't know who I am? Nah, we don't know who you is. You know, I'm gonna call my son. And she called her thug son. And an incident happened. And then you gotta remember, 4 days after this incident, his mama called him. Now, this happened at his house. I don't know if his mama and them lived there with him. But if they do, they probably was present when this incident happened. That boy can't be helped or saved. He is what he gonna be. He is what his mama and daddy letting him be. And they enjoying the money. He's the breadwinner. And they gonna do whatever to keep the money coming in and keep their lifestyle going.
Silly. Nobody looks at you, John, and think, man, that's a thug. He hood. He down. He bought that. You not. Stop pretending. All you do is yap and talk about, oh, I'm going to let him live to see another day. I'm going to do this. You're not going to do nothing. Bro, you need to let that go because that's not you. It's not. You pretend like you hard, but you're not, Ja. You opening yourself up. You're putting yourself in a position you don't even need to be.
That's Uncle Shannon Sharp. And he telling the truth when he dropping game. This JAMORANT kid put himself into situations and they're not mistakes. The black community got to stop doing that. Oh, they just made a mistake. All since last summer, so less than a year, got into an incident with the security at the mall. Beat up 4 days later, beat up a 17-year-old. At the Indiana Pacers game, he's flashing guns with beams on them. And then he goes online. This kid is a clown. He is what he gonna be. Sorry, black community. We can't support everybody. Some of these people we have to turn our backs on. I know it's hard to do, but that's what's real. We got to save the people who want to do right and move forward. If you're a supporter of the channel, much love and respect. If you're one of them haters, cut the shit.